What's the difference between participatory evaluation and developmental evaluation?
The difference is purpose. Participatory evaluation is a way of going about any of the purposes. You could do participatory evaluation for summative evaluation. You could do participatory evaluation for a traditional monitoring system where people participated in choosing the indicators, where they participated in designing the logic model, where they participated in formative evaluation. So participatory evaluation just means that whatever kind of evaluation you're doing, you're involving people in it. The thing to hang on to about developmental evaluation is it really is a purpose distinction. That the purpose is to develop something. Summative evaluation, the purpose is to render a judgment about did it work or not. Formative evaluation is to improve a model. You've got a model you're working on, you want to get it better. And the original purpose of formative evaluation is to get the model ready for summative testing. So the formative, summative language of evaluation is all around getting a model that you're testing for dissemination purposes and for continued funding to make a big decision about it. But I do think that there's a different, at least conceptually, the argument I'm making is that improvement is different than development. And that when you're improving something, you've got something in mind that you're trying to work the bugs out or make a little better on the margins, whereas development is really, you're doing some changes in response to changing conditions or increased learning. And the niche in particular, again, there's clearly not rigor around this, not only not here but other places, but the link with complexity is that developmental evaluation is particularly appropriate where there's not a good enough knowledge base to actually know what to do, that you haven't got effective practices, that you can simply say, all we need to do is roll this out. So you're in developmental mode because there's not a knowledge base. You wouldn't do developmental evaluation for an immunization program where people play around with the dosage of the vaccine because, well, we think we might want to try a double dose here and a half a dose there, you know. There's knowledge. There's knowledge about that. So that puts you in a different sphere. And much of the formative stuff is in a, it's not a perfect knowledge area, but you know a lot about what to do and you're trying to kind of work out exactly the parameters around a little bit more of this or a little bit less of that. So that I think of developmental as further out on that continuum of degree of uncertainty than formative, if one's going to make the distinction at all.